Hey there, my name is Jim Molina. I am the director of the Oakbrook Academy of Music and Art in Oakbrook, not too far from Chicago. It's a studio that has a couple of hundred students, piano, drama, voice lessons, but we also have a recording, as you can see, a recording aspect to the school where we record bands and singers. For the past couple of years or so, I have been building up my, as you can see, arsenal of really classic equipment, from great mic pre's to excellent compressors. The problem, however, that I've been having is that even though I've been gathering what I thought would be giving me a really professional sound, I felt I wasn't quite getting the sound, the bang for my buck. So after recording bands or even my own personal material, I felt like I just wasn't quite getting the sound I wanted. So having given a call to Rob Russell, who was recommended by a friend, he came and visited me for a weekend and suddenly turned my studio from sounding, honestly, from an amateur production to a completely professional production. A couple of great things, obviously, besides teaching me how to use the equipment for the music that I'm doing, he was able to give me lots of great advice about things that I still needed to get in order to get the sound even to a better sound later on down the line. The atmosphere was a lot of fun. The band had a great time. He worked great with everybody. Was wonderful about giving every bit of information you could possibly want and explaining it in such a way that was clear, made sense, and was able to demonstrate it as well. Not only from showing me the difference between one aspect of it to another, but to be able to explain it and do it and let me hear it for myself. It was really, I want to say eye-opening, but I think it's more like ear-opening. It was just an excellent weekend. I didn't know what to expect. I've never worked with Rob before, but after the weekend, he's going to realize he'll be here a lot more often because there's still so much more for me to learn. I can tell that the time went so fast, and it was not even like we were looking at the clock. We literally spent a great amount of time in the studio, and we enjoyed the time that we were together, and I learned a tremendous deal. But I realize also there's still a lot more to learn. And it's just great to finally find somebody who's willing to teach it, and not only be willing to teach it, but teaches it correctly. So that when I finally learn it, I can eventually apply it to what I'm doing and eventually add more things as I go along. So if you're a person like me who's read every book out there and ordered a ton of DVDs on how to do this, and you're realizing you've gotten to a point where it's still not any better than it was not too long ago, I highly recommend that this is the route you go, because having a person there is great for the mentoring process, but it'll answer every question you have, and you will not have to find out what page it's on and thumb through a bunch of other things and still not find the answer that you're looking for. And in the end, it's like Rob says, it's all in what you're hearing. And he's going to help you listen to things the right way. And once you learn how to hear it, you should be able to do it as well. Because I honestly thought I'm not going to be able to do this. But from what I saw, I can do this. And my band is excited. We were all excited after the sound. And I'm sure that this is just the beginning of many more projects to come. So good luck. And I'm sure that once you work with Rob, you'll be calling him for more time as well. Take care.